See, all right. Today I'm going to teach yogasanas and pranayama, which are focused more for. I'm going to teach today yogasanas and pranayama, which are more focused on thyroid gland, thyroid, and also lower back. I want to combine strategically, handling two things at a time. You may have thyroid issue, or you may have a lower back issue, or you may have both of it. If we have a thyroid issue and you don't have a lower back issue, but we can make our back strong so we don't have lower back issues, and vice versa. As always I say in my class, rather than just focusing on yogasanas or stretchings or workout, I want you to also focus on your dinacharyas, your lifestyle, what you do, what you eat. So we combine today the element of Ayurveda and the element of conscious, holistic, organic, and rich, nutrient-dense foods. So, if you have a hypothyroid, there are two types. Well, we'll not call the third one Hashimoto, but hypo and hyper. You may have a swollen throat here, which is a goitrogen, right? In the hypo case, you do not secrete enough of those thyroid juices that are required for you. In the hyper, you secrete extra. You become restless, you become more active, and anxiousness, sleeplessness, insomnia on that side. On this side, if you look into the hypo side, where your digestion is slow, your thinking power is slow, your action and reaction is slow, your reflexes get slow, you tend to sleep more, you put on more weight, which is not good. We do things which are not good for that category when you are in that category. By hypothyroid, where you put on weight, you need to sleep less as compared to sleeping like 10-12 hours or laziness, lethargy. On the extreme side, in the hyper, you don't sleep more. You have that restlessness. And now you want to sleep more. So see the traits, how it is, how body tends to do it. Understanding this, bringing a point where you are in equilibrium. That is very important. Understanding the basic, number one. Number two, food which are rich with this goitrogen, which makes you the goitery look and feel in that thick swelling in the throat, needs to be avoided. Like for example, tofu. Tofu has a lot of it, right? We shouldn't be eating. And similarly, cruciferous vegetables, cabbage, cauliflower, etc. And sweet potatoes also cause the same thing, right? So all of these foods we should avoid. Foods we should eat which produce more of these TS4s and TS hormones. Those are the ones that we need to eat, like sunflower seeds, dairy products, milk. Any of these foods definitely helps. Much rich vegetables, right, which are not cruciferous, right? Fresh fruits. Then yoga abhyasa. You need to definitely do yoga abhyasa, and I'm going to teach you which things you need to do, right? Then pranayama, then meditation, and then Nishpand, which is like sound meditation. All of these things helps the thyroid to secrete enough and optimum for our body, right? So I'm going to go ahead and teach you that. But most important thing, when you have this stress level, when you have excessive stress in your body, in your system, in your life, it suppresses the production of the TS hormones. And then you have all of those replication, or the what I said, dominant effect. It replicates, and it like a waves, it impacts your entire body. This, as I always say, Vishuddha chakra, you need to activate this, right? People wear blue stuff around their neck. Could be your blue scarf, blue pearls, blue necklaces, or whatever that is. They do it to activate it. So there is an element of crystal, there is an element of light, there is an element of sound, there is an element of pranic energy. All helps to activate that area. So when you take a step back and look into it, meditation within you actually helps you to calm down, to activate, to nourish your entire body. We may go and dissect our body. This is a thyroid, this is the stomach, this is the liver. But you as a being is a complete whole being. When you do things, you need to consider in that way. Right? And that's why when we do yoga, we need to calm down. We need to relax. When you come onto your yoga mat, you actually unfold the yoga mat. And when you enter onto the yoga mat, you unfold your life. And you sit there to understand the purpose in a very small way. And every day you build on it. And that becomes abhyasa. When you become abhyasa, sankalpa. Abhyasa is a practice. Sankalpa is a determination, is something that you want to achieve. Then slowly comes into that. So we open layer by layer. But to open that first layer, the thought should be provoking our heart and our mind. Okay? So with that, let's go ahead and start yoga asanas. I'll give you the fundamental. Anytime you want to activate this, you need to stretch this area. Understand the basic. Anything that we can stretch on the throat. Anything that we can squeeze this area like this. Stretching, squeezing. It activates this, it activates this area. So that is the fundamental thing we want to do. And since we're also doing back, we also need to stretch our back. Okay, like this. So I'm stretching that. By stretching that, I also said to stretch the neck. So I'm stretching the neck. And I'm squeezing it. That's it. Those are the basic things I want you to remember. The whole yoga asanas I will base off of this. And you can also incorporate the foods that I just told you. Alright? With no further ado, go ahead and stand up first. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's do 3 Surya Namaskars. For folks who cannot bend forward because of the lower back, when I ask you to go down, I want you to go down like this. Okay? The whole process, your back is straight. You do not arch your back and lean forward, especially if you have a lower back L3, L4 issues. Okay? We will get back to it how to do it. Okay? So you go down like this, and then you go like this. We're stretching this area, entire back area, but you're not causing any trouble. Okay? So with that, let's go ahead and do 3 Surya Namaskars to start with. Relax your neck. Pull your right leg back. Left leg back into your plank, Dandasana. Once you're done, those 3 asanas, stand and just catch your breath and breathe. Alright, now we'll start our first lower back and throat for our thyroid. Okay, as we mentioned, I want you to first lie down like this. We'll start with Salabhasana. Put your hands down. Raise your legs. Raise it up. Raise it up. Keep it there. Open up your hands up and push both the body parts, the hands and legs, as high as you can. Put your hands down, put your legs down, raise your hands. Take your hands back and raise your head. Come down. Now we're going to go to Bhujangasana, also called Cobra pose. Put your feet together, your hands next to your chest, and make sure your pelvic and your navel is still intact with the ground. And have these elbows bent and tucked close to your armpits. And raise your neck up. Go down. Put your feet and knees together. And this time I want your toes to be on the ground. Okay? We're going to raise our body. Along with the body, the knees should be above the ground. It should be lifted above the ground to get more arch of our lower back, and it massages the abdominal organs. Okay, now lift your knees up and stretch back. Come down. We're going to do one more time. That's it. First bring your body up, stretch your back, and now lift your knees and stretch back. Relax. And the way every time you come back, you always have to reverse. You need to balance. This way. And put your forehead on the ground. Come back. Now we're gonna do for the middle back and twisting our spine. What did we do? We stretched our spine in this way, and then we stretched our neck, right? And then we balanced this. But did we twist our spine? Not yet. And this is what we're gonna do. On your four limbs, okay? I want you guys use your right hand, push it inside. It's like threading a needle. This is your needle. Okay? Push it up. Push it up. And you will see your spine twisting, and you will see some popping sound as well. Okay? That's totally fine. Let's go ahead and do it. Place your shoulder and your head on the floor. And now once you're ready, I will have you balance with your shoulder and your neck and lift the other hand this way. When you do it, you will see your abdominal organs, your spine, everything is twisted. Gas, constipation, distension, digestion issue, liver, pancreas, all of them gets activated and rejuvenated while you stretch. While you stretch and twist your spine. And stay there for 15 to 20 seconds. One for the thyroid. Let's go ahead and stretch. Okay. And raise your head up, arch your back. Exhale and squeeze and arch your back and push your head towards your stomach. Good. Now relax, give some rest to your arms. In all of these asanas, when we stretch, you also build your muscle power, your strength. Your long fiber and short muscle fiber gets extended. Endurance increases, resistance increases. You're training your body when you're doing yoga asanas. You're training your body to get stronger, and the endurance power increases. Okay? Alright, let's go ahead and do the next asana, is Dhanurasana. Dhanurasana also works on your upper back, lower back, thyroid, stretching your shoulders, entire thing while massaging your organs. Okay? It's also called bow pose. Right, let's go ahead and lie on the floor. Bend your legs. Okay? Hold your ankles. And when I ask you to stretch, I want your legs to pull away from your body and your hands trying to pull the legs towards your body. We're going to build a resistance here. Exhale completely and go up. Let the legs go away and let the hands bring the legs towards you. And raise your neck up.
Masaji, are your knees on the floor?
No, the knees are above the ground.
Oh, above the ground. Okay, thank you.
Now when you rest, I want you to rest to help your lower back at the same time. Pull your legs towards you and have your hands supporting your jawline.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Do we, you go through so many asanas. Do we do it just the one time, or do we choose the one that we're having issues with, the body part, and then focus on that?
Yes, exactly. That's a good question, and you have the answer for it. I'm teaching generally all of it. If you're having a lower back issue, focus on the lower back asanas more time.